Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to get back on the channel. Ishmael Ellis, he's 14 wins, 6 defeats. But it's fight week. Another big one. He's always in a big fight. It's against Harlem Eubank. He was 17-0. And yes. But before we get into that, he fought, because last time I had you on was the night before your fight against Calvin McCord, and that was over 8 rounds. Didn't go your way. Would you say didn't really get going, didn't really get into your groove? What went wrong? And just what went wrong really for you?
What went wrong on that fight it was very short notice and a very quick prep. I only had like 2 weeks. I've just come back from holiday. I just had 2 weeks to kind of cut weight and get into shape and all that stuff. Um, and yeah, I just couldn't really get going in it. I had about the first 3 rounds was all right, and then after that it was just kind
Did
of.
you feel
I want
tired?
to say, yeah, I was tired definitely in the last 2 to 3. The first 3 I was half okay. I was
Yeah.
all right, but
Do you
obviously
think
it was
you
just
at
the
least
fear strong
nicked
as well, you know.
around?
Probably nicked a few rounds here and there. I landed some good shots, to be fair. It was just that,
You had some good spells in the fight.
yeah, and I landed some good shots. It was just that I just didn't have enough to kind of carry on with them. Like I'd land a good one, but I didn't really have nothing to kind of follow up with afterwards. Just a bit low on energy.
Yeah, fair enough, mate. But yes, that didn't go your way. But when one door closes, a big one comes, and my word, it is big. It's Harlem Eubank, Channel 5. Um, this Friday. How are you feeling? And what an opportunity for you.
Yeah. I'm feeling good at the minute. Again, it was like another last minute thing. I'd literally started training, I think 2 weeks before we got the phone call. We got the phone call not last Friday, the Friday before.
They
I literally
always
just
give
like,
you late notice, mate, but
uh,
you're just
yeah,
yes. I love the fact that you could have after 2 defeats, people would be like, now after 2 defeats, I'll go fight 2, 3 more journeymen. But no, mate, with you, no easy fights allowed. I bet that's on your contract, mate. No easy fights.
well, do you know what it was? I said to Jan, I said, look, man, I'm kind of I'm deep into it now. I'm getting on. I says there's no point in really just fighting journeyman just to be like, oh yeah, get a win under my belt. I says I'd rather just have 50-50 fights or harder
Yeah,
fights
because for
and have a
you, at
potential
the
to
end of
win.
the day, as long as you know that people look at your record, they look at people you fought, and they're like, he fights everyone that puts in front of him. That's why you keep getting these opportunities, because even though you take a loss here and there, you just go again, and you just that that's what you need. Because at the end of the day, your ending record might be something 30 wins and something like 8 defeats, 10 defeats. But the thing is, at the end of your career, as long as you can say you've took every opportunity that's come your way and you've just fought the best you could.
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what I want. I don't want to be one of them, nah, I can't take it right now. Obviously, unless there's a reason,
Yeah.
I'm injured or I'm just literally
Because I
completely
know
out of
that
training.
prize fighter was coming around. You wanted that, but I mean, this is bigger. And is it 10 or 8 rounds? Do you know this one?
It should be 8 rounds.
Mm-hmm. How
Yeah.
excited are you to get back on the TV and showcase your skills once again?
Yeah, man, I'm buzzing for it. Do you know what I mean? To be back out again. I mean, it's a lot later in the year than I wanted, but that just is what it is. But again, a big fight, TV fight, and hopefully after this, I can get some other big fights.
Mm-hmm. Of course, there's one fight. Pretty much everyone at your weight's chasing at the minute, isn't there?
Yeah.
There's one man called Campbell Hatton, uh, but you focused on this one, and of course you won't look past Harlem. But of course,
No,
yeah.
exactly. Focus on this one, and then once I get this one out of the way, then we can start
In
looking
my
towards that
opinion,
one.
Harlem's better than Campbell.
Oh yeah, 100%. The same as like what I think as well. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, mate. But with you, no easy fight. Of course, what would this win mean to you? What would it mean to you winning on Channel 5, taking a Eubanks O as well? What
Uh,
would it mean to you, and what would it do for you in your career at this stage?
I think for me, it would just propel me back propel me back in there and get me back into some good fights and get my name back in there with some good promoters. Obviously, again, it would just get me straight back onto winning ways. And like I said, I can hopefully just get some good fights straight off of the back of it, and hopefully get some more wins. Obviously, I mean, taking the next man's, oh yeah, it's obviously good.
But it's the
Um,
Eubank, mate. It's the Eubanks, and people go scroll down that thing and they see you took Eubank. So, I mean, that would
oh yeah, that would
be
be
the
big.
biggest
That would
win
be
of
big as
your
well.
career.
Who is at the minute?
Yeah. No, like it would be.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely would be. Yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, hands down, hundred
But your
percent.
biggest win on your career at the minute's probably when you beat probably Fielding when you
Yeah,
won.
probably Foden because he was for the title.
What's your thoughts on MV Hatton? Of course, it didn't last overly too long, but what were your thoughts?
I didn't see the fight to be fair. Uh, I haven't seen the fight since. I've just seen like highlights of it. I was a bit shocked that he went down after it was like a minute, weren't it, or 2 minutes in the first round.
I think it was a minute or
But
something.
it was pretty pathetic, and I seen the shot, and I thought, man, surely you could have got up, but I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe just the nerves got to
The
him on the
occasion
day.
maybe got to him.
Yeah, I think maybe the nerves have got to him on the day, and he just couldn't hack it.
Would you say your nerves got to you when you fought Dalton?
Uh, nah, nah, not really. When I fought Dalton, there was a lot happening on the day that
People
kind of
look
affected.
at that and you can say, because Dalton might be looking for like a European, and you can say you fought him as well, because that's a
Oh
good
yeah,
on
yeah.
your record.
Nah, I don't think nerves got to
He's
me. To
beating
be fair,
everyone at British sort of level, isn't he?
yeah, he's beat everyone at British. I think he'll beat everyone at European as well. To be honest.
Do you think Dalton could become a world champion, or
Yeah, I definitely think he's got. I definitely think he could.
that
I
Maxwell
think.
KO? Jeez.
Yeah, that was. I said to everybody because a lot of people were like, "Ooh, Maxwell." But I says, "Nah." I
I
says, "I
thought
can't see
Dalton.
him."
I thought Dalton round 7. I called it.
Oh, yeah, that he was gonna knock him out.
Yeah, round 7. I said that round as well.
But, yeah. Well, a lot of people was like to me thinking that Maxwell was gonna win, but I says, "Nah." I says, "No way." I says, "I can't see Maxwell beating him." I says, "I reckon Dalton will do him, man."
Mm. And he did in fashion.
Yeah, exactly. He did in spectacular fashion.
Yeah. Um, but with Harlem Eubank, what do you know about Harlem Eubank? Um, um, and what are you expecting from him come Friday night?
What do I know so much about him? I know that he's not like a massively forward fighter. He doesn't come progressively forward. He doesn't put pressure on. He likes to stay outside and he's like
Because
to be
did you
flashy
see
and the
when he
camera.
fought? I think he fought Tom Farrell. Your call. I think it was late last. No, early. It was in March. Tell a lie. It was in March. And Tom had him on wobbly legs a few times.
Yeah, I've seen him a few times get caught. Do you know when he fought that Antin guy? He got caught a lot of times in that fight.
Oh yeah,
And then
that was pretty recent actually. That one.
yeah, and then there was the other fight with that guy. Was it Mexican guy? And he knocked him down. I think he got disqualified, didn't he? The guy.
Oh yeah. Oh, because I mean, because I think he fought that Antin in March, tell a lie, and he fought Tom last year or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
was.
I think he is acceptable to shots as well as he can land shots, and he's a very good boxer. I'm not taking nothing away from him. He's
Yeah.
very acceptable. He's very acceptable himself to shots. I've
So do
noticed.
you see? Of course, you taking the fight. You obviously see some weaknesses in Harlem.
Yeah, 100%. And obviously, me and my trainer have been speaking about him and what to do and all of that. So
Is it your first
obviously
time
things.
fighting in Edinburgh? And when are you travelling up to Edinburgh?
Yeah, it's my first time in Edinburgh. I was in Glasgow last year, and I'll be traveling up on Thursday.
Mm-hmm. So is there any press conferences or?
They haven't told me about any press conferences. If there is, they'll probably be on Thursday because the weigh-in's on Thursday. So I don't know if they're gonna do a
Yeah.
weigh-in and then maybe do a presser afterwards.
So how many weeks' notice have you had? And based on your week's notice, is camp done, or are you just coming into the finishing parts?
Well, camp didn't really start. Like I say, I'd literally started getting back into training like 2 weeks before the phone call. So I'd just started doing a bit of
So when you
sparring.
fought Calvin, how long did you have out the gym after that one?
Well, from the whole of July, the whole of August, and the whole of September. So like, I had about 2, 3 months out of the gym. And then I went on holiday at the end of September. I came back beginning of October, and then I fought him.
But I bet you're gym these last couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, it's gym every day basically.
And who's doing your corner this time round? Is John coming up with you as well?
Yeah, John will be up as well, so John will be in the corner.
Because is John your promoter and manager, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You've worked for him most of your career. Worked with John most
My
of
whole,
your
my
career.
whole career, my
Your
whole
whole
career.
career, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's giving you all these good opportunities. And what would it mean, like beating Harlem?
Don't get me wrong, I would be buzzing. He wasn't actually on my radar. In all honesty, I told you who I wanted. For
Oh
many
yeah.
reasons. Just I think it's
What?
a
So you
better
wouldn't
fight.
look for the Joe Ducker rematch, or just?
I would do, yeah, I would do. But at the minute, at the time, I was hoping to get Campbell. That was one of my main ones.
Oh yeah,
Or
because you said you was meant to fight him instead of.
instead of fielding, but I wasn't. I was nowhere. I wasn't even doing anything. I wasn't
Yeah, and
running
and
or
then there's
anything.
no point like just going into the fight like
Yeah,
not.
absolutely,
Yeah,
completely
and you want
unprepared.
to go in 100%, and you just want to jump and grab it with both hands. Like most people at your weight are like Hatton, because they just see weaknesses, and people obviously see some weaknesses in him when because there's so many people who just want to fight Hatton.
Yeah, exactly.
He's
But
got. He's probably got a queue. He's got a queue of people who want
I
to fight
must
him.
have like yeah, massive queue, massive queue. But nah, I mean, listen, it'd be brilliant to get the win on Friday, and that's what I'm going in there to do. Um, Obviously, I've done all that I can do. I've got one more little session to do tomorrow, and then after that, it's just kind of
Relaxing and just
yeah, exactly until weigh-in and
on fight
refuel
week,
and
do you just relax like when you're in the hotel the night before the fight? Do you think about the fight? Do you keep like just saying? Do you watch clips of the fighter like on
nah.
fight
To be
week just
fair,
to watch it?
nah. The night before, because as well, like I'm self-employed and I got my own like business. I'm normally trying to like sort out work stuff and go through that kind of stuff.
Take your mind off the fight and just.
Yeah, and then just chill. Just try and chill, relax my body, do stuff that I don't normally get to do, and then yeah, try and get a good night's sleep, wake up the next day and get ready.
Exactly. So for any, do you know what time you're going to be on?
I
Roughly
know
what, eight
nothing,
or?
I know nothing yet. Hopefully I'll find out. I mean, it's Monday today. I haven't found out nothing. It's Tuesday tomorrow. So
Do
Tuesday,
you
Wednesday,
think
hopefully I'll find something.
when you get the running order, can you send it to me if that's okay?
Yeah, 100%. As soon as I find stuff out, I'll send it to you.
All right, nice one, mate. And before I let you go, do you want to thank anyone as always? Just anybody?
Man, just thank everybody who's supported me. Thank yourself for always putting me on the interviews and putting me on the platform and always backing me. Thanks to everybody that shows support. Thanks to all my team. Thanks to John, who always gets me on my fights. And thanks to anybody that tunes into your channel that likes to follow and leave comments.
And a massive thank you for your time, mate, and a massive for me, a massive good luck to you, and good luck with the fight, and just enjoy it, and show your skills off.
Yeah, man. Cheers, Sam, man. I'll catch up with you soon, innit?
Yes, mate.
Take
And
it easy, yeah?
yes, cheers, champ.
Sam, man, take it easy.
Bye, mate.